All right. I think now it's saying go live. I don't think any of the tags are right or anything, but now I'm going to go check on my phone.
It says to me that I'm on Everspace. We didn't want that. I screwed that up.
What is Everspace?
It's the game I was playing. It's like a roguelike, roguelike space shooter, like 3D space shooter. It's pretty cool. Not up my alley usually, but
Boom. Okay, now it's saying I'm live. I don't know where, but at least it's on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Now, why doesn't that work? This gives me.
now we're gonna listen to Marty try to work through his problems here.
There's a lot of problems, y'all.
A lot of problems.
Are you going to Mania next week?
No.
Oh, I thought you had to meet somebody.
I was gonna go, but I got too much to do here.
Gotcha.
And my stepdaughter, one of JC's older sisters, one of the twins, she's having a little WrestleMania party. She really wanted me to come by. I was talking to JC about yesterday, so I'm gonna swing by and go see her and her sisters, and so.
I mean, wrestling is kind of your specialty.
Well, I mean that's up for debate, I think.
New audio device detected. Don't switch. What the fuckles?
Man, he's really having struggles this morning, everybody.
I don't know if we're gonna get any games going. Which I wanted to buy that game. Looks interesting. You said that game was based on a movie?
What's that? Oh yeah, it's based on an action, like an actor from. I think he's from. Oh crap! I'm having a total brain fart. His name's Bud Spencer. Just check out Bud Spencer. And there's a movie that he did that I watched called Flatfoot. He played a character named Flatfoot who was a detective. And it was Flatfoot in Egypt. And I watched that one night, and then I saw this game, so. What's up, baby girl? We're working through some issues here.
So how did we get so I can see your chat too?
You can see my chat too?
How do I can't you see my chat and your chat?
I can see it in the overlay. I can't see it in my chat too. What up, Jamie? What up, Austin Acid? I haven't talked to Austin in a while.
I love me some Austin.
You know what? None of these people ever come hang out with me, Marty, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad, man. Nobody loves me.
One of these days, you will be.
They only hang out with Marty. I have to hang out with you to get these people to even talk to me.
You're welcome.
I joke.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just.
Hey, Bacon Bits in the house. What's up? Dude, seeing her at the show was insane.
So
it's crazy when 6 years goes by. You're like, oh my
god. She was
god.
half her size last time I saw her. Now she's a model.
Well, thank you, baby girl. Somebody loves me. Jesus Christ, Marty.
A little bit of death. Stormy.
Are you not on screen here?
I am
What's
not.
happening?
But you know what? There's a minute 30 left. I might as well because I think I'm just giving up on the playing games today. Unfortunately,
pretty bad, man. He had all this time to get prepared, and he didn't do it. Can you guys believe this guy?
I even plugged in 2 cameras for you. That means if
Yeah.
I get my gym stream back, which I will eventually,
You have to get another camera.
I'll need to buy another camera.
Yeah. What's going on?
Is
with
this
my
the Marty
capture
dying
here?
stream? Yes.
Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's happening. We're gonna do something real quick. Need to swap these.
I'm just gonna switch on over because I only have a minute and I'm here and ready. Because I'm giving up on that the video games. So, well, I'll still play with it while we talk, but it's annoying.
All right, I think I've got him up ready to roll. Hey,
life.
Austin, what's happening? Barely ever online anymore. You guys, I barely online too, so spend more time Twitch lately than most. Was working and stuff. No worries, man. It's good to see you. Hunter said something about being scruffy. Is that what you said? Shaggy going to get this. Keep it going, man. Be Shaggy. There's Marty.
Now we're rolling.
Right.
I am switched over, and I can see your pretty face now.
Yeah. Now, could you guys do me a favor? Could someone go to my TikTok and see if you can see it on your end? I've been having issues getting it rolling. Like it says I'm live, but then I can't see anything. So I can't keep up with my chat. Oh, you're not too fat to be Shaggy. What are you talking about?
Boom. All right, I'm up. What is up, Austin? Acid, Jamie. Death and Taxes. Thank you. It was a fun commercial to make. I literally just copied an old Super Bowl commercial I did for 7-Up, and I'm like, this would be really fun with the wrestlers at RMP.
Yeah, it was good.
And it works because it's selling energy drinks. So, guys, if you want to support me and Rocky Mountain Pro, I'm looking for testimonials. So if you're going to drink some
yeah, guys, the testimonial doesn't have to be about Marty because we want him to be positive. So make sure you write the testimony about Rascal Energy.
If not, I'm not going to put it on the internet of you shitting on me. So there. But go to RMP
If we don't shit on each other, nobody's going to want to watch this, Marty.
I'm a bit quiet. Okay. That's good to know. Please let me know any volume issues or audio, video. Let me know all my fuck-ups, and I could try to work on them.
Hey, what's happening over on YouTube? We got Scott's stuff. Mercury, yeah, Dean. What's happening?
Yeah, Dean. All your fucks ups. Where should we start? It's going to be a long
Okay,
day.
Hunter, so you can see it. It sucks. I can't get it to pull where I can see the chat. I don't know why. Where do I leave a testimonial? If you're going to go, here, I'm going to type this in here. You go to RMP Rascal. .cam. Get yourself some energy drinks. You know what, Marty? Let's show them what we're talking about. I'm going to play the commercial here. Are you ready?
I could do that.
Commercial rolling in 3, 2, 1.
That's one sexy guy. He does have good hair. I hope he never shaves his face. I love Two Dame's face in this right here. Yeah!
That's where you go. Get yourself some. And write a testimony about how amazing you think it is if you would be so kind.
Yes, and if you do a video one, I will go ahead and if you say something good, I will put it on the website, rmprascal.com. I'm also putting them on my site, mcrascal.com, but honestly, I'd rather you guys support Rocky Mountain Pro. So RMP Rascal, and I'd love to start putting testimonials on there, so hopefully we can get some RMP wrestlers doing some character work, having some fun with some promos. Rascal Energy, that's right. Exclamation point energy. But I prefer you to go to the RMP Rascal and try to break the website because yours truly built the website by myself. And
so it's probably going to have a lot of problems.
Yes.
It's probably going to break without your help if Marty built it, but, you know, do what you can.
So if you can tell me all the stuff that broke, that'd be great, because...
Yeah. We're using you guys as tech support, really.
I mean, that's what my whole stream has been for years, is I just get on and try to figure shit out, and they help me.
Yeah.
They got me through...
What's the best flavor? Scott stuff over here is on YouTube. It depends on if you... So right now there's 2 flavors. One of them is sugar, one's sugar-free. So I prefer the sugar-free because I don't drink anything with sugar in it.
They're supposed to be close to the same flavor, citrusy, but I prefer the sugar-free as well. It just tastes good, and I don't get guilty.
I mean, if you don't mind the sugar, they got the 24-pack. You can do the half and half, so you can get 12 of each and try them out. But
Marty, you are the
Marty breaks everything. If we've not already learned that, says Baby Girl.
Oh, thanks, Baby Girl. Thanks, Baby Girl. Why?
You guys said you can see my live on TikTok? Because I can't. It's weird.
Isn't there a way we can see like our combined chat together? Didn't you do that last time?
Yeah, we collaborated.
Oh, is there something on Twitch I have to hit or something?
You can see, yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
Because that'd be awesome to not have to let people pick and so I can see everybody.
Well, if they pick me.
Morning mid-card with the Moth. You cannot join your own stream. Let's go to Yaden's stream.
Yeah, see, I'm copping into yours real quick.
Ditto. Ask to join stream anytime. I am knocking on your virtual door, I guess.
Joining.
Can chat hear your call? Does it like combine it so we don't do this instead of Discord?
There we go.
Oh, it does. So they can hear you in this Twitch thing and the chat. You're invited to join. Whoa, early
There
stream.
says, sorry, I'm picking Marty all day. Well, you know what? All you had to do was say that you like Marty. You didn't have to go with like all day thing. Like, I understand. I get it. I'm not as lovable as Marty. But it's good to see anyway, Stormy Bear. How you doing?
Stormy Bear, what's up, my dude? I love that we get to speak with each other more in the past year. Won't even lie.
Who's that?
It is Stormy. He's one of the wrestling VIPs for Dive out here in Utah. He was one of my first people that I was trying to figure out a VIP program. Like I sponsored RMP. I've also sponsored Dive out here in Utah. He was one of the first VIPs to help me figure out the process of how to sponsor a company to help a wrestling company. Because what I ideally would love to do, and I know whenever you book a Marty Casaus, there's thousands of tickets sold every single show. But what I think I could do to help impact wrestling more is to help people who are putting on shows create an income for themselves so that they can help put more money into wrestling. That is probably going to be longer lasting impact than, hey, book me for one show, da-da-da. And if I could provide, like you and other promoters, an extra income, maybe they could breathe a little bit and make wrestling better as a whole. So I'm trying to figure out this VIP program has been fun, and this is now a way that I could leave wrestling better than when I found it, and I don't have to take a bump. So,
all right, so we've got they didn't combine like they did though. Baby Girl said she's picking me. What up, Trek? How you doing?
Oh, this is a fight, Baby Girl. I feel cheated.
Hey, we got with Chili Con Juan over. So yeah, so I'm missing because I got yours up, so now I'm missing people on my end. What the hell's going on here? I did.
See, I got your stream up so I can see your chat that way. Later, Baby Girl. Have a great rest of the day. But I thought
see you, Baby Girl.
They combined. I thought like we did it last time. Where
that's what I thought.
King Segi, are you going to Vegas? Yes. I literally haven't found a way back yet. I'm trying to figure out my way back. I could just book a flight, but I haven't yet. I have a way there. I have stuff to do at least on Friday, and I'm sure there's so much going on at WrestleMania weekend. It's fun to have the whole state just turn into wrestling, the whole city. I am 99% sure I will be there. I just need to figure out how I'm going to get back to Utah, and I know there's a bunch of people leaving to go do so and come back to Utah, so I just got to figure out whose car I'm in. So I'm like 99.5% sure. Am I seeing you down there, or are you healed up?
Who you talking to?
King Steggy was going to go.
Okay, you're not talking to me. As I said, I think I already told you that.
Oh yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah, so I can see Scotty Tahoe in the house. He was over on YouTube. Now he's on Twitch.
Hey, that's
yeah.
good.
Check out that Rascal Energy, Scotty. You have you ever met Scotty? You met Scotty, Marty.
Have I?
He was our strength and conditioning coach when we were at Fast.
Oh, what's up, Scotty? I have not seen you in years, and I hope you're doing amazing. It is good to see your Twitch handle. I'm way better with faces. So I hope you're doing well, Scotty.
I'm not figure out why TikTok is not showing me.
I'll be there Thursday through Monday. Awesome. Guys, if you're going to WrestleMania, I'm going to get in on Friday, mid-morning to afternoon, and then I will be there until Sunday and or Monday, depending on how I get home.
So chat real quick. You guys can see the combined chat, okay? No problems?
What the hell?
I'm not seeing. I had to pull up the two, but which I can still see.
Yeah, I have your chat. I literally have to have your stream pulled up right now in order to see your people. Like ChiliCon 1 isn't popping over into my stream. Matter Mattis, I like it. Rascal Energy Hype, yeah. Have you tried one yet? Stormy's got his Rascal. Am I loud enough now so everyone can hear me? Jamie said I was a little bit quieter before.
You guys want him to be louder?
Yeah, baby, nice and loud.
I don't know. That's a good. Are we gonna do a ASMR?
We can.
Mercury and the Moth ASMR.
This chat is ever growing and ever changing, so we can make this whatever we want it to be. Tell me about this game. It's based off of a movie that you suggested. I
think it's Slaps and Nuts or something. What is it called? Slaps and Beans.
I think
so.
beans
It's based on Slaps and Beans. It's based on hey, Mr. Fourth Row, what's happening? Over on YouTube, or he's over on the Rocky Mountain Pro Twitch. So it's based on Bud Spencer, who's an actor, and he did a series of like cop action movies called Flatfoot was his character. And he's like an inspector, and it's just they're kind of cheesy, funny comedy action movies. And the one I watched was Flatfoot in Egypt. And I found it because a short popped up on my YouTube that was a scene from that, so I went and found the movie and watched it. And then I saw they had this 2D beat 'em up side scroller that was on sale on the Switch store, so I bought that, and it looks fun. It's so Bud Spencer, I think, and Terrence Hill or whatever. I guess they were like a action comedy duo back in the 70s and 80s.
Nice.
So, Heel Kevin, what's up?
Heel Kevin, what's up? No shit. Brother, how you been? Are you going down to WrestleMania? I have not been able to get a hold of you since I was in the womb, and it makes me sad. Thanks for joining with us, guys. This is okay. Can you do it way cooler than I do? Man, I won't even lie.
What's that?
This is morning mid card with Mercury Math.
Yeah. Welcome to the morning mid card, Mercury and the Moth.
Yeah, see,
bringing you in on your drive this morning.
See, he's got the radio voice. Does he not have a radio voice, guys? He's definitely got the radio face. So if you guys,
all we need is Danger Dean, and we'll round this morning radio show out, right?
I mean, didn't he just win the top radio guy?
Yeah, congratulations to Dean.
Congratulations, Dean. That's way cool.
You're listening to the morning mid-card.
Aren't you supposed to flick
Mercury
beans?
and the Moth eating. Is that chocolate chip?
It is supposed to be oatmeal, but it tastes like chocolate chip. It is, funny enough, an energy drink or an energy cookie.
An energy drink cookie.
It's an energy cookie. So it has 100.
Quest?
It is Beast, which is a company that no longer is running. So they got in trouble for using Beast because of Mr. Beast. And so now they no longer make cookies.
Wait, but they're Beast, not Mr. So why can't they be Beast?
Because the Mr. isn't far enough, I guess. It's like the anti-pot cookie. Well, balanced diet, Jamie. I think it's all about balanced diet. Working 90 hours a week, man. I'm down to only streaming twice a week. When do you stream, Kev? Aren't you supposed to flick beans
90
and not
hours a week?
It's a lot of hours, bro.
That's a ton of hours.
Because Mr. Beast has better lawyers. That's probably true.
Yeah.
I mean, but he helps a lot of people. I love all the hate that Mr. Beast gets, but I saw him literally just post something, Matt, where some of his least viewed videos recently are where he helps people. And he's like, I love how these are the least ones seen. All the ones where I do something stupid, you guys all come and watch for. But when I help people, you guys don't watch. And then you guys shit on me saying I'm a horrible person. He has spent lots of money helping a bunch of people when he really doesn't have to. So and I think that's cool. And that's to the point where I want to get to. I
got to say, whether he's helping people or not, I don't watch Mr. Beast. I have yet to see, other than a clip that someone else might have posted, a Mr. Beast video.
Same.
So I can't comment too much on it. We got Scotty Tahoe out in Ohio doing the Ohio thing. Everybody knows how much I love Ohio.
Yeah, Louisville. How far is he from Louisville?
How far are you from Louisville? I think you're up in the Cleveland area, aren't you, Scotty? So I'm just trying to get caught up on my chat over here. Not there's much to get caught up on.
We have Ohio pride over here because Steggy's from Ohio, too. Least viewed still is probably hundreds of thousands. Probably a couple mil. I won't even lie. Mr. Beast wasn't he like one of the most top or some shit like that?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, good for him.
Still haven't had a Beast Burger yet. What is a Beast Burger? I'm assuming it's his burgers.
Yeah, where do we get Beast Burgers? Stegs is secretly Mox. Okay. Sure, that's a theory. That's an idea. Austin, are we seeing you wrestle? When was the last wrestling match? I thought you had one coming up. So Austin Acid is someone that I've been telling to get his ass to Rocky Mountain Pro so we can wrestle. And he was even talking about moving down to Colorado.
He's a billionaire, 26 years old, nearly 400 million subscribers on YouTube, helps people in need, and does a lot more good in the world than people think.
Facts.
Says Hunter.
I think so too, Hunter. Hunter Dillon's your mod? Hunter Dillon doesn't mod me. Wow. I see how it is, Hunter. We have a Mr. Beastburg in San Antonio. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know Chile. I didn't know you were in San Antonio. I don't have anything in my schedule for San Antonio this year. I'm straight, guys, focusing on business. I would like to bring my wife home. Someone made fun of me in Discord saying, I said my primary focus is my company, and they said my primary focus is my wife's butt. So both are true. My wife's butt, if the better I do in my business, that brings my wife's butt home. I figured that was you, Seggy. So I do talk. Well, she's got great everything else too, but
I'm not even kidding. You literally talk about your wife's butt more than your business.
Do I talk about my wife's butt that often?
I've heard about your wife's butt every day since I moved in.
You have not.
You have mentioned it at least once a day since I have moved in.
Did I really mention my wife's ass that many times, guys?
Ask your chat. They will even tell you.
I'm asking right now. Blaze Pro Wrestling is doing a show April 25th. All right. Who you working, Austin? Yes. Matt, did you ever hear me talking about my wife's ass all the time?
Are they agreeing with me?
No.
No.
One person has agreed with you.
I can't say that I have ever heard you discuss your wife's ass.
See? And then my buddy Matt says, I never discuss my wife's ass.
Right there. Right there.
Yes, you take at least 5 minutes a day on stream.
I got Steggy and Revolticon agreeing with me.
Those are sus people, though. Yeah. Those I would trust. Are you going to be selling Rascal at the May 9th show?
Some that I was going to drink, but I can have some there.
We
need to get. I would like to get the wholesale deal rolling so I could have a bunch there. So we can have it there all the time.
It literally just I just need to bring them to you. It'll save you on shipping too. So I took a trip to Colorado and Utah trip last year. Why didn't you say hi, ChiliCon 1?
Hunter said it's because you never asked if you wanted to be a mod. In fairness, never asked to be a mod. Yaden just trusts me enough with the green sword.
It's a lot of trust. I would be blocking most of you people.
ChiliCon 1, real talk. I was trying to find that famous Mexican restaurant that you like in Utah. Took a trip to Colorado and Utah trip last year. I was with my in-laws.
There is a Mexican restaurant that I love, which I had yesterday, actually. And I even had it catering for my wedding. But then there's another Mexican restaurant that's Steggy and Sledge. Good old Sledge. When was the last time you spoke with Sledge?
Hey, what up, Rev? How you doing? Last time I talked with Sledge a couple months ago.
This morning. Steggy, tell him hi and I love him. And I hope to see you guys.
Sledge, what's up?
I hope to see you guys this weekend. All I know is on Friday, I will be at Fremont Street. Paul London wants me to do a show called Compton Mania, but he also said I could just go and hang out, which I kind of don't care to wrestle this weekend, this is the first time where I'm not like, let's go get a wrestling booking. Hey, let's go find bookings. I don't care this year. Like, wrestling is not my focus. Bringing my wife's butt home is my focus. And wrestling, I don't know. I almost would prefer just to hang out with friends and I guess network / just have a good time with my friends I never see. Versus lace up my boots and try to kick somebody in the face or try to get bookings or stress about I got to get seen or any of that stuff.
And that's what sucks about this is that means I can't have a tag partner that I can travel around with. So I guess I got to find another tag partner.
I mean, that would be my reason to hang out with you.
Well, I keep trying to get you out there, but you say it's just not that important to you. So
those words have literally never came out of my mouth. Now you're just blanket lying. Guys, I don't think Matt should lie like that to me.
It's pretty disappointing.
The Pork Chop fam is in discussion to take a Utah trip at some point. Even his mom wants to go with. Ooh, his mom wants to come with? Nice. That's awesome. Johnny Malibu, you sold victory last time, so I'm going to earn the win back. My coach says he has a lot of faith in me and making sure it's well placed. Well, work your butt off, Austin. Anything worth having comes usually with hard work. So, why is Marty in the found angle footage with his camera? Because I'm still sure. I just added this camera because Matt told me to. And there you go. Now you guys are looking at the bottom of my desk.
What's going on with this chat? I'm trying to get them both to pop up.
Guys, see, we're closer to what our end product will eventually look like, but we are still a work in progress right now. So,
what the hell is going on here? We're trying.
Okay, there's that, and then I just need to bring you down. Yeah. I found another camera that I use for my gym streams, and I'm using that now. So things aren't all set up. Hashtag professional. That's right, Jamie. Pick up your duffel and take me to Vegas. You can fit my duffel, Ray. Are you not going?
Did mine just buffer a little bit, V? Ah, damn it. I bought a Verizon 5G router. It's been better than it was before, but I'm still kind of running into some problems.
I mean, I think technically wise, except for starting 45 minutes late, we're getting closer to what we want.
I think so. Still want to figure out this chat thing.
That's true.
I got it to move over to the other chat once, and now I haven't been able to get it really to be consistent, which is fine. But
It would be.
I still just got to pull up another screen. When I had the 4 screens, like in the other setup, it wouldn't have been a big deal because I could just have them all over the place. But I've only got 2 screens now.
Oh.
That's all I could fit in the campers. So
Wait, I thought you had 4 screens in the camper.
no, I got 3. I got the 1 game screen that the console's hooked up to, and then 2 for the computer. I just can't. I could if I didn't have the cabinets above, I could put 2 more, but it's not tall enough.
Check now.
Like the old thing that I had before screen. I just don't have enough room.
I think I did something.
What'd you do?
Everybody type 6ix9ine in chat. I think it's shared now.
Okay, how'd you do that? Do you remember how you did that?
So when we collaborated on Twitch, when we hit like the knock whatever, and you popped up on here, an audio came up. Fuck yes. Okay, I am seeing both chats now.
Okay, good.
They're on the right here. There is something that says share your chat, and apparently it's working because I'm seeing both chats now. That's gonna make life a lot easier.
Yeah, no, that's way better.
Did I hear my name, Marty? I said 6ix9ine, so
you remember how to do that then?
we're gonna pretend like I'm gonna remember how to do that. But yes. Actually, that's pretty simple.
Well, did it have to give you a prompt, or are we able to go in and get something if we don't see that?
When we hit the knock button on Twitch, so it has to be after we're already live, and then we have to like knock on each other's channel and accept it. But you didn't have to accept anything right now, did you?
No. Rev said okay, but Yaden, I still want to know, why is Marty like this, dude? Since 2007, I've been trying to figure that out. And I've just come. It's like trying to figure out women, right? You just accept the fact that, you know what, you love this person, and you're just going to deal with whatever comes, and you're never going to figure it out. Once you stop trying to figure out people that are unfigure-outable, life's a lot easier. And that's the way I am with Marty.
Yeah, just
Jamie gonna go lurk. Thanks for being in here, Jamie. By the way, guys, if you're not following me over here, if you're following Marty over there, and you would like to come follow me, Yaden RMP on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, TikTok. So I would appreciate it if you want to come over. I do a lot of retro gaming over here, so come on over and follow Rocky Mountain Pro RMP Wrestling.
Oh, now that I have this,
good to meet
I'm gonna put
those of you that I haven't talked to before.
I'm going to create
an
exclamation point, a chat command, so that we can make that easier.
Yeah, I need to make one for you too. Yaden comes on so late. I'm usually in bed. I'm trying to change that one. I'm trying to do more morning streams. So we're trying to. This will be a daily thing, or I'm sorry, a weekly thing. Me and Marty. But I'm trying to do my streams in the morning. So I'm trying to get my driving done in the morning. Trying to be in bed by 10 o'clock. Moving forward. It's hard because when we do events, I don't get home till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning often.
Yeah.
So it throws everything off. But
okay, so which things would you like to promote on your? When I'm gonna make an exclamation point, Yaden. Twitch.tv/ what are you? You just
Yaden RMP.
Yaden RMP. Okay, there you go.
There's RMP Wrestling if you guys want to give us a follow over there.
You know what? I'm gonna.
You want to be as cool as Marty?
That's pretty cool.
Remember when these two game together? Oh, so we'll get that back up. Somebody didn't get their stuff working. So
I've got some stuff working.
You know,
but not the games aspect. I don't know why that's not working, to be honest. It is still saying none of my stuff is on. I don't get it. It seems like every single time I like figure something out, the next time where I can just go in and just like turn a computer on and just start my stream, and something goes awry. Let's see, Twitch. So I'm putting RMP Wrestling and you. And then which other things would you like me to promote when we say exclamation point Yaden?
Oh, I mean RMP, or you mean just my stuff? I mean, it's Yaden RMP on all the socials. So Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook, my Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and yeah, all those.
Boom.
Are you putting in the links? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Headed back to work. Have a great time. Safe travels to anyone headed to Vegas, says Rage. Thanks, Rage, for being here.
Command Yaden.
Thank you for being on the morning mid-card with Mercury and the Moth.
See, we need that sound bit.
I just got to record one.
Make a link tree quick and easy.
Oh yeah, I've got a link tree. If you just want my link tree, that's
yeah.
Actually,
can you put that in the chat?
Yeah, let's just do that. Thanks, Steg. I didn't even think about the fact that I made one.
That's a good call. See, Steg here for the win.
Here's my link tree. If you want to use that, you can plug that in there.
Oh, I like that.
That's where everything is.
Boom. I'll just do that. So, exclamation point, which apparently I already have exclamation point Yaden, which confuses me because I didn't know I already created it. Oh, I do. Cancel. Let's pull this up. What the hell is this? Oh, I already did.
Follow my amigo and CEO of RMP Wrestling. There we go.
Wow, apparently I didn't take much time to do it because those are...
What the hell? Yeah, let's reset that one.
Do something with that. That's some shit. All right, so then I go here like that.
Yeah, just make that the link tree.
And then I'll just go in between all of them and just add some of these. Boom.
What the hell? What we say every Marty stream.
That is usually what you guys do say, though. I won't even lie. I wish that was a lie. Most of my streams... Oh! Almost there, actually. No, I need to add some of this space.
Yeah, you only really need the link tree then. You can get rid of all those other ones.
I know, but people are lazy sometimes. And so now they have the option of clicking that and deciding what they want, or just making the decision and clicking on there and going and saying hi to you.
That'll work, too.
What's up, Fearless Wolf? How you doing? Powered flickered off briefly? That's scary. Fuck lazy people. I don't think... I won't lie. I usually would give myself shit about being lazy, but on this phone call, me and Matt are not lazy. We work hard for what we want, actually. We work hard for my money. I would love to be lazier. And that's why I'm working so hard right now, is so that I could be forever lazy. From what I read, Vegas wanted Easter weekend for Mania because it was their dead week. Really? Vegas' dead week would be in Easter? That does make sense, actually. There's lazy and then there's retired. I hope that my life can continue to be things that I truly enjoy so that I never have to retire and I never have to do anything. I just get to do everything and everything else is taken care of.
Hey, Marty, see if you could do something real quick.
What's up?
See if you could invite RMP Wrestling to this, too. I think you did the initial invite, so I can't do it.
Let's see. RMP Wrestling. And then ask to join my stream. Request sent. So I think it's going to pop up in your chat that, hey, I'm asking to be your friend or whatever. Or asking to stream with you. So you may want to check that and approve it.
I got to go into another window. Yeah, give me 1 second.
And if so, I wonder then if we could combine all three chats so that RMP is going, yours is going, and mine are all in one same chat room. That would be kind of awesome. Have you learned how to wrestle in the Mile High City? I love wrestling in Rock. Honestly, Colorado's awesome. I also got a James Storm
think
seminar
it's-
coming up. I forgot to mention June 6th will be my fourth seminar since joining. Got to listen to Eugene, Hoovy, and Renee Dupree. Very nice. Keep going to seminars. You're never done learning. I'm 21 years into this, and I'm still consistently learning something different. I feel like that is the human journey, is progress and learning new stuff. So you said, what were you saying, Matt? Does it not?
Yeah, it's because I got it on because I have that account on Microsoft Edge, that browser. So I'd have to get it signed up on Firefox because it's Chrome and Firefox are the two that it supports. Oh, that's not good.
How did you then do it on so that ours is combined?
Because I'm on Chrome, I switched over to Chrome.
So just go to Chrome.
Well, I've already got one account logged in on Chrome, so I'd have to log out of mine.
Can't you just do 2 Chrome?
Nope.
Really? I have like 19 windows up right now on Chrome.
You can have different windows up, but
Yeah.
like in YouTube, you can do it and it'll show it, but then if you try to refresh, it'll be whichever one you logged into last.
Which is fine, because if you bring it up, then you could just hit yes, I accept, and then the chats will be combined, and then you don't need to watch it ever.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll figure it out for the next one.
Okay. I think that's a good idea, though. If we can get all 3 of them, that'd be awesome. I don't think either one of these two are lazy.
I could still see the other ones.
I don't think either of these two are lazy. I know from experience Martin works his tail off. Can't speak for Mercury as I don't get to see him often. Yep, Matt is totally...
I don't work very hard.
Not very hard at all.
That's not my thing. Not my thing.
At all. He is just living a very cush life.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
I can't wait for the day that we are, though.
I thought that running a pro wrestling company in a school was a good idea.
Even though he's a baseball
So
fan.
here we are.
You know what?
That would have been my choice.
I have not played any baseball games ever, to be honest. Is there any good baseball games that we could play together?
Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball is the greatest baseball game ever. I was playing it last night, actually.
What is that on?
Super Nintendo.
Do you think I could get on the PlayStation or the regular the Switch?
Griffey? No, they don't have it on there.
Deal
and I we could play Baseball Stars. Deal and I were playing Baseball Stars one night. That's on the Switch. That's fun.
But that means, do I have to be there, or can I like be at
No,
home?
you could that's one you could download. Through RetroArch, we could probably do Griffey. If you get a RetroArch, we could have some more. I try to set you up to where we could remote play those.
There's a baseball game you choose.
So it sucks because I want to play baseball, like actually play baseball, and the games have started. I haven't been able to play one yet because I got requests on Sundays for ring rental, and obviously I need to take the money when I can get it. So I keep missing baseball games to rent my ring out. It's like, damn it.
So guys,
Why don't
go
you
buy
play
some
baseball?
Rascal Energy so that he can play some baseball, and not have to.
There we go. That's my selling point. Help Mercury play baseball. Buy your Rascal Energy today.
You got to get the clip.
Okay, so we've got it. We've decided we've got to record the opening, the morning drive with Mercury and the Moth on the morning mid card, right?
There should be a cool
We've
opening
got
package.
We've got our Rascal Energy commercial. We have other things that I can throw in here, other Rocky Mountain Pro stuff we could throw in here. We need to get the traffic report from wherever in the country the person doing the traffic report is from.
I think that's a brilliant idea. I think we should get a weather report.
Oh, there's a clip. Hunter just shared it. Did that show up in yours too?
That did.
Yeah, D'Lo and I playing some baseball stars.
Are you watching it?
We can, yeah. If you want to pull it up. Let's see here.
Oh, that's when you're back at the house. Didn't he beat you? Or like something happened?
I'm trying to get it lined up here. Oh, that's when I hit him. Yeah.
Clip that.
Holy shit!
I mean, that's cool. You could just like take one to the gut like that. Deal was not released. Pork Chop says he's in. From Baseball Stars with D'Lo. All right. D'Lo's awesome. He's a great guy.
D'Lo's one of the good ones, man. Done a lot more for this place than I ever expected anybody of his stature to do. Him and Al Snow. I mean, it's the care that they took just from the year I was able to work with them at TNA. Like, they've both stuck their neck out for me and bent over backwards to help us out. They care. They care about others and continuing or continuing to educate people in wrestling to make wrestling better. So I very much appreciate those two. Until he screwed me, of course.
That
on
does
the TV
suck.
show with Remy.
That does suck. But
we've been trying to make good on things, and
man, you get screwed a lot.
Yeah, my friends are really good. I'm really good at picking friends, aren't I?
Your choosing choices are amazing. You're great at choosing good friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Especially tag partners.
The best. I mean, I was the best beer pong partner you've ever had. You got to throw that out.
That's true. That's why I thought we'd be good together. But you just decided all these years that one fateful night of beer pong wasn't enough to convince you that I was the guy you should be hitching your wagon to.
I really think that guy who found us in the bar after, I think that did was...
Dude, I wish somebody would have filmed that. Because it sounds fantastical. Like, when I'm telling the story back to people, it sounds like we made it up.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, no, this happened. We can't properly describe. This is 2009 in Los Angeles, and Marty and I just stumble into a random bar. I don't even know where it was in LA. And I don't know how you and I started playing beer pong. I'd never actually played beer pong before.
That was your first game?
Yeah. And Marty and I end up on this table with what felt like the entire bar surrounded us like it was a pit fight.
I remember it
And we won with the last throw, dude, and the place goes nuts. And there's one dude that's like freaking out like it's the greatest thing he's ever seen. And then he finds us at that diner like an hour later. Like, you guys, oh my God, it was epicness.
That was probably a night he will never forget. A night I will apparently never forget either.
Pork Chop bringing 6 new people to May 9th RMP. We love it.
Yeah. What is May 9th? Which pay-per-view is that?
That is Peak of the Pack.
Peak of the Pack, yes.
Peak of the Pack on the 9th, and then we have TV tapings on the 10th.
Oh, I love it. Pork Chop, well done bringing 6 new people from May 9th. And thank you, Pork Chop, because I believe you bought some Rascal Energy drink, and I wanted to thank you, Pork Chop, for supporting the channels. In my 30 years of life, I've never played any drinking games. Well, beer pong, you don't have to actually have beer. Now, it was usually beer back in the day. I don't even like beer. And now it's changed so drastically because back in the day, when I was crashing my friend's, not sorority, what's the frat house? There was beer, and then it would spill, and the ball would bounce on the floor, and then you just put it back in the cup, and you drink it anyway. Like, we didn't care about germs back in the day. Now everyone that I know plays with water because they're smarter and less disgusting. So, evolution, guys. Evolution. Pork Chop, thank you for buying that. I would love to get your testimonial so I could throw your face on the RMP Rascals site. Because I learned how to make a website. The things you learn, like Matt is amazing now at come-alongs and strapping stuff down, probably more times than he ever thought.
I ever wanted to be.
My favorite drinking game was Drink to Forget.
Drink to Forget.
That's a sad game.
I don't drink much anymore. If I'm gonna drink anything, I drink whiskey.
Yeah.
Bourbon or scotch. I'm not a big rye fan, but I like whiskey. Nicole and I used to, we'd go to Estes Park, and they had a Tony's Pizza there, had Estes Park Distilling in it, and we'd get some moonshine they had there that was really good. some good flavored moonshine.
Tony's Pizza. Is that Antonio Pizza? Some?
No, no, it's not like Anthony's. If that's what you're thinking of.
Yes, because they hit us up and they wanted to work.
It's not
with
a
you.
chain. Yeah, Anthony's is different. Tony's it's an individual chain. It's not a chain. It's an individual one in Estes Park.
Okay,
but they had some good moon. They had like apple pie moonshine, blackberry, some good moonshines there. And I liked that first, but as I started to, they had a whiskey that was pretty smooth, and I was new to liquor, so I didn't drink liquor at all. I wasn't a liquor drinker until Nicole and I were together, and she likes whiskey. She's a bourbon girl, so like she kind of got me trying that, and that was a fun thing we could do because we both we like trying the different liquors. But I don't drink a whole lot by myself. I've had some good whiskey streams though. People have been on here. I tend to open up as I've sipped on the whiskey. But when I'm doing carnivore diet, I don't drink anything, so I just drink a lot less than I used to.
Maybe when you take a break from your next diet, we will have like a specific whiskey stream.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'm not. I'm very fortunate in the fact that I never got hit with that bug. I do enjoy whiskey. I do enjoy moonshine. I can have a beer here and there. But alcohol never grabbed me to where I had to have alcohol.
Same.
And I know a lot of people that have that issue, and they have to go completely sober otherwise. When you're addicted, that's the way I am with food. I've really got to limit the food. That's why I can't have too many cheat opportunities because I go off the deep end with it because that's my addiction is food. Whereas alcohol, any substances, I've never been into weed and stuff like that. So that was, I got lucky there on the drug end and the alcohol end. But I do enjoy a good whiskey. So when I go deep into the carnivore diet, I don't drink anything. But that's something I can give myself. Like the food way, like I really need to get deep into it again and strict and disciplined on the food end and stick to it. But if I throw some alcohol in, like I don't go, I got to have more tomorrow.
Right.
Like, that's the way I am with food. So I'd love to, man. I think we should maybe plan, maybe once a month we do. Not an early morning whiskey stream, but
I guess that's true.
It's the morning Mercury in the
Moth. Oh, that would actually be hilarious. I forgot it is 7 o'clock in the morning.
We'd be like Harry Doyle in Major League. Yeah. Take over, Monty. I'm in the bag.
I think this is a thing.
By the way, speaking of Major League, Marty had never seen Major League until he stayed with me one night about, a year ago?
And then I hung out with you.
And we watched Major League, and he was like, I don't even know anything about baseball. That movie was awesome. I'm like, yeah, that's because it's an awesome movie.
It is a pretty awesome movie.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
Hunter says he can attest to you opening up when you drink on stream.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Also, he's getting a Switch because he promised to join you for Tetris 99. You can play Tetris together.
Yeah, they have a 99 version.
That's cool.
It's free to download, too. You can just download it. It doesn't cost anything. Tetris 99 and F-Zero 99.
Ooh, so...
They had Pac-Man 99, and they got rid of it, and that was my favorite one. I'm pretty bummed about that.
That sucks. I hate that Nintendo is very... They don't share a lot. Like, I can't ever play Mario Kart on my PlayStation or download it on, anything else except that. And they hike the prices up. We're the only ones who have this game, so we're going to make this $1,000.
Yeah. Real quick, Stormy Bear 49. Yaden, what is your favorite baseball team? So growing up, it was the Texas Rangers. We lived in Corsicana, Texas in the late 80s, and that's when I really started paying attention to pro sports. So I became a Rangers fan and a Cowboys fan. Nolan Ryan was my hero. I love Nolan Ryan. Still to this day, my favorite athlete of all time. Great documentary. If you haven't seen Facing Nolan, it's on Netflix and on Amazon Prime. It's well worth a watch if you're at all interested in baseball. And then I moved to Colorado in 2003, early 2003, and started paying attention to the Rockies. So around 04, 05, I really started following them pretty heavily. I was there when they won the National League Championship in 07, that crazy run they had. So the Rockies kind of took over that top spot for a while there, and I was a pretty rabid Rockies fan. Still paid attention to the Rangers. But I kind of fell out of watching all pro sports around 2016, 17.
We decided to be a sport.
I just haven't watched much since. I still love the game of baseball. That's why I try to play in the summer. But obviously, like I said, on Sundays when I get an opportunity to rent that ring out, I'm going to take that. So I haven't been able to play it. But yeah, Rockies and Rangers would be the two. We lived in. I was born in Washington State, so even though they're in the same division as the Rangers, I always had an affinity for the Seattle Mariners because we moved back to Washington State from Texas in the early '90s, and they Ken Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, Jay Buhner, Randy Johnson, like they were all playing there. So the Mariners were a pretty cool squad. And then we ended up out in Ohio, and I was in Ohio for 11 years. So we were an hour south of Cleveland. And, the Cleveland Indians, that was when they had that. They had a couple World Series appearances in the late 90s. So, if I see Cleveland playing, if I had to pick, I would say, yeah, I hope Cleveland wins, but I'm just not rabid about anything anymore. So
you've been to
that was a
World
long
Series
answer. Game? It was just expecting one team, and I'm like, well, here's an entire story.
So you've been to a World Series game then?
No, I couldn't get World Series tickets when the Rockies did go play the Red Sox. They got swept in the World Series, but I did go through the playoffs. So in 2007, the Rockies, I don't remember exactly what place they were in, but to make the playoffs, they would have had to have won an impossible amount of games. I even called a radio station. They had went on like a 3-4 game winning streak, and then there was this talk like if they could just win out, they could potentially make the playoffs. And I remember calling a radio station on my way home from work saying, yeah, I think they could really do this. And the guy going, nah, it's not going to happen. I wish I could find audio of that. But, and that's, dude, in 07, that was my, like, I was steeped deep in, like, crazy mega fandom of the Rockies. Like, I watched every game. If I wasn't at home and it wasn't on the TV, it was on in the car, the radio. Like, the Rockies were on everywhere I went. So they started going on this run, and then the national sports media started picking it up, like, what's going on there in Colorado? Nobody knew who the Rockies were. Like, they didn't. Clint Hurdle was managing them. They had some good players, but it wasn't a national team. Like, they just never been nationally covered, except for when they were an expansion team. So it was getting pretty nuts. And then my wife, Jacene's mom, and I were going to go to a game. It was late into this run, and they had I think they had. They needed the Padres to lose in order for that game that night to mean anything. And I had MLB Extra Innings, so I had the Padres game on, and they were playing the Brewers. And Tony Gwynn Jr. ended up he was facing Trevor Hoffman, who was the closer for the Padres at the time, and the Brewers ended up coming back winning that game. As we were on our way to the game, it's like, okay, this still means something. So anyway, the Rockies won I think they won 11 of 12 to get into the playoffs, including a game 163. They had to play the Padres in a play-in game at Coors Field, and then I went to the playoff game, the elimination game against the Phillies, and they won that and moved on. And then I was there for the elimination game against the Diamondbacks when they moved on to the World Series. So I was there when they won the National League Championship. So it's cool because I was able to be at a game where a team won a championship, and then they moved on to the World Series and just got hammered by the White Sox or the Red Sox. But it was still a lot of fun. Yeah, it was. I had 4 TVs in my house for the Rockies in 07. Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? I remember driving home from work in that play-in game, listening on the radio. Padres, I think, hit a 2-run homer to go up in the extra innings. So now they're in extra innings in an extra game in the regular season because it was for the wild card spot.
That's awesome.
And so I remember specifically. I'm getting onto I'm getting off the exit. I'm almost home. And the Padres go up 2, and your heart just drops. You're like, oh man, well, what a fun run this was. And I get home, turn on my TV, and just kind of sit back on my couch for the bottom of the 10th, and then base hit, double. It just you're like, oh, there's no way. I ran upstairs and I woke Tara up, turned the TV on in the bedroom, and I'm jumping up and down like a kid. And then Jamie Carroll hits that sac fly, and Matt Holliday still hasn't touched home plate, but they called him safe. So It was pretty fun, man. It was a fun time, and I miss being a fan like that. And thank you, Amari, for that. I said I did great in the commercial. Thank you. Thank Marty for that.
You did pretty good, actually. Amari, hi. I'm not ignoring the chat. I'm just listening to my friends. So we're reading the chat, and we have a horrible lawyer on here, too.
Wait, where?
There is a Mr. Power of Orange Preston that came in and says,
"Where's he at? I didn't even see him. I would have completely shut the stream down."
It says evening
morning.
/ morning.
What's up, Preston?
So, guys, it's not that we're having a conversation. That's how these things are going to go.
Yeah.
We're doing the morning show, and we will. You
It's
are
the
part of
morning
this conversation.
with Mercury and the Moth coming in with your drive in the morning. I totally screwed that up. Anyway,
We do need a cool
pork
package,
chop.
though.
We do. Pork chop asked me how I feel. I don't pay attention now. Pork chop to anything. I don't watch football, baseball. I haven't been into basketball since the Supersonics were a team. So that tells you how long it's been since I've cared about basketball. I think hockey's a cool sport, but I paid attention in the late '90s. Haven't paid much attention since. I just don't. It's similar to what video games are to me now. I was a video game addict as a kid.
Same.
And I still enjoy them, but I do not play video games unless I'm streaming them. So I don't do any video games just to sit back and relax. Streaming is my excuse to play them.
Facts.
But sports-wise, like, I don't sit and watch. If it's on, like the other night, I had dinner with Jay-Seen, and the Rockies popped up on, and I kind of would look up. And, oh, okay. So I still enjoy the game of baseball, but I just don't care enough to follow it.
It blows my mind how fast time goes, and that she is how old she is. Like, time.
Dude, she'll be
flies.
21 in December. It's insane.
That's crazy to me.
You know what? I just feel fortunate because I saw her. I went to the chiropractor, Ray's Chiropractic, who's also a partner here at Rocky Mountain Pro. We got to get a commercial made for them.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I did get some footage yesterday for the commercial. So,
All right,
Preston, if you can talk to the people you know, let's get that thing thrown together. But she stopped by because she lives over by there and was talking to him, and then I called her again after doing strength and conditioning before I went out to drive, and she met me for dinner. And just the fact that she still wants to hang out with her dad at 20 is pretty cool. I was pretty lucky. I ended up with a pretty good kid. She turned out good. She's nice. I tell her, I just want you to be a nice person. Be good to people. I don't care what you end up doing. You be you, but please just don't be an asshole. I'll consider it a success if you're just not an asshole. And she's such a nice person to everybody.
it's true.
I'm pretty lucky, and she still wants to hang. She just came and stayed at the camper a couple nights ago. She's like, "Hey, can I bring the dog by?" And she showed up, and she goes, "Hey, I'm just gonna stay here." And she thinks this camper is the coolest thing ever. She's like, "It's so cool you get to live in this thing."
I mean, it is like a vacation.
Like, it's not. It is. Dude, I'm camping all the time.
Yeah.
And I got the one spot that has the trees up there, so when I walk out, I'm like, this is nice.
See, and then when we get attacked by an EMP and World War III starts, you're like used to just living camping. Like, you don't even have to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of nice. There's an opportunity I got to maybe move this down somewhere else. It'd be a little further away, but it would save me a lot of money.
Did you talk
But
to
then
him
I don't
about
have a
that?
sewer hookup.
Oh, I thought he was going to fix that.
Yeah, I talked to. What's
I
that?
thought he was going to fix the hookup. Oh, is it the person you said you were going to possibly go to park it at?
Yeah, it's gonna work. It's just I've got the one thing I have here is I have the sewer hookup. I have a 30 amp plug-in, so I don't have any electric. I don't. I have a water hookup, so I don't have to worry about refilling this tank because this is a small camper, as you've been in. Should we just show them the steak picture?
Oh, did we take a picture of the steak?
Have you eaten the steak sitting on the bed? Remember?
Did you take? Oh, I did. I've never seen that picture. Yeah, show him the steak picture. I don't know.
I
if
thought I
have
sent it to you. I'll send it to you real quick.
Yeah, so guys, his place is like a vacation. I sat down and was watching some TV, which is very rare because I don't get to sit and just watch TV very often because I beat myself up and make myself feel guilty for not trying to progress in something. But I was able to sit down and actually get to hang out with Matt, which never happens because he's usually running around a wrestling show. And then I get a steak dinner in his bed. And
That I cooked for him, by the way.
Yeah, it was VIP. It was like 5-star service at Casa de Yaden. So
It was Vim. Very important, Marty.
And then I had breakfast. I thought we had breakfast too. There's like didn't you cook breakfast or something?
Yeah, eggs.
Yeah, I thought you cooked eggs and they're delicious.
Eggs and bacon.
Delicious. So Casa de Yaden is like awesome. I highly recommend. I'm just inviting the whole chat over to your house.
Yes, come on by.
So many commercials, so little time. I get that, Preston. I get that. That's why you gotta have some of your law office guys do it. Teach Cookie how to edit.
Once we get caught up, you just getting on top of it. All right, I just sent you those pictures if you want to share them with your people, Marty.
Where? Oh, here's my phone.
Did we miss any chance here? Let's see here. I'm going to go back while he's doing that. Marty doesn't read chat. You know this, Lord. You got that right. Top 3 wrestlers to learn babyface selling and actions to learn from. Did you see Austin's question?
Oh, I did. And I didn't want to interrupt, so I figured we'd get back to it. So this is how conversations work. Is you listen to one person, you see what the other person wants to speak, you read their convo, and it's a chat. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm reading you guys.
I need a notebook where we need a notebook off to the side where we can just we see it and we just write it down to go back to it so you don't forget.
What's up?
If you want mine, if I were to say top 3 wrestler or babyface wrestlers, dude, watch Tito Santana, Ricky Steamboat. Would be 2 off the top of my head that I think are phenomenal to watch as far as babyface selling. Tito's probably my favorite.
I have to go with Shawn Michaels is one of mine. Like that guy can sell.
Babyface Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Just plain Shawn Michaels. Everything was believable. Like just the way him, and also like Orton is really good at selling, I think. And Ricky Steamboat, that's a good one too. But I would say Shawn Michaels, Ricky Steamboat. That's good.
So Shawn Michaels, Ricky Steamboat, Tito Santana. There's the 3.
There is the 3.
Pork Chop says the Rockies are the 2nd youngest team in baseball. I did not know that. Pork Chop, major Avalanche nut, actually getting ready for the playoffs against Dallas. So when I was living in Ohio, they didn't have the Blue Jackets there yet. So because I was a Cowboys and Rangers fan, I ended up following the Stars. So I did like the Stars back when Mike Modano was their center. And they won the Stanley Cup in, was it 99 or 2000? It was 99, I believe. So I did like it then. I always thought the Avalanche were cool, even when I was out in Ohio. And then I moved here, and I paid a little attention, just never...
And then don't you work with one of the baseball pitchers?
Jason Hirsch, yeah. So Jason Hirsch, who was on that 2017 Pork Chop, is one of the owners of Fast Performance, where I do the strength and conditioning coaches for the wrestlers. I am back to personal training, too, so if anybody in this area is looking for some personal training, I am back in the game over at Fast Performance, 6th and Sheridan in Lakewood, Colorado.
Do they just hit you up on Instagram or a social or something to make that happen? Or is
the best way to hit me is to send me an email. If you send me social media messages, I barely ever get Instagram. I don't like responding to Facebook. I prefer kind of the professional way. And again, a lot of people use the social medias now, so not to say that's not, but just I like old school way, I guess. Just shoot me an email. I'll get that before Instagram. I just don't see. I found stuff in Instagram from months before where I just missed someone trying to reach out to me. But yeah,
there's too many. There's Facebook messages, Instagram messages, TikTok messages, email, text messages, and I'm like, I can't get to all of these. So I am notoriously bad at getting back with people. And so text message. I'm trying to get better, actually.
Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. That sounds delicious.
Jelly?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Kenobi, I heard your new song last night. That was an awesome song, brother. I like how it's wrestling themed. I am
What
chilling
up, Chad
here
Hammonds?
with my friend Mr. Mercury Aiden for our morning mid card.
We got Chad Hammonds in the chat. Did you show him the picture of the steak yet?
I was gonna put it in my Discord.
Can you? Yeah, you can send it right to it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just do that too. I sent a picture of my camper too with the awning out. Did you see that? I put the awning out the other day.
Ooh, I didn't notice the awning out. Let me go in here.
Yeah.
I was gonna post that in Discord too. Oh, that does look nice. Boom shakalaka, and then I could come over here to chat window. You going camping this Thursday? Chadley, do you go camping often? Are you a big camper? Oh. Maybe I have to. I'm scared to click off on Discord because you're in Discord and I don't want to screw it up.
So I would just add another window capture.
Right. But if I click in Discord onto something else, won't that take away your camera?
For a minute, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go. Oh, hi.
But you could also go.
I'm going to the gym.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
There's people watching.
Yep. Hey, everybody, say what's up to Leslie.
There's people seeing this.
Oh my goodness, how dare
I'm just jealous because nobody comes and kisses me in the morning. So just let me be angry, okay?
Hey, I'm on another one now.
I'm going to the gym.
Let me be jealous.
You're going to have to go without me.
To go where?
I'm going to the gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I got my massage and then I got to go to work.
Okay, so then we got Regis at 10 and then Loki's appointment at 10:30 and you're going to be at work from when to when?
I'm not going to be home until about 6 now.
Oh, snap. Okay. So pretty much until the meeting tonight.
Yeah, but
What up, Kenobi? How's it going? Stormy, get on out here. Let's go to get
again?
you to some Rocky Mountain shows. Pork chop, yeah, let me know, man, if you're interested.
If you want
I
to.
can kind of give you what the prices are there. I do it all through Fast Performance, so.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. So I'll just plan on going to tonight's meeting by myself. The team... Sam will be there. The team needs somebody there. So... Yeah, go to there. Then we have some representation.
Where you heading camping, Chad?
Let's plan that. All right. All right. Well, today's my day then to do the stuff that I need to do, which is every day, to be honest. Okay, I am back. I just noticed your shirt, Yaden. Let's see this. Let's see
There's
this.
the Brews and Bruises shirt. Yeah, that's on. I think Artie had this going up. We got to get it on the Amazon page so we can sell them online. You can get these at all of the brewery shows. So Bierstadt, Romero's, Summit Tacos.
I was gonna try and show this.
Understand, Stormy. Understand. Yes, let's see it. I'm gonna do mine too.
Boom. Wait, I thought I put them in here. Oh, there you go. Bam. And then I gotta come down to here. Oh, what am I doing? Not here.
I'm gonna go away from this screen real quick. You guys can still hear Marty. You just won't see him for a minute. I'm gonna pull.
Window capture. There we go. We're chilling here in Matt's beautiful palace that has VIP service dinner right and breakfast right in bed. So it was actually quite enjoyable.
All right, so you guys saw it on Marty's end then.
There's that, and then let's go check out the outside. So this is cool. And I didn't, with you listening to the stuff you listen to when you go to sleep, it actually kind of rounded out the look of your camper, because the older 40s music. Yeah, something's happening. Oh no, for reals? All right, I'm going to switch you back then. I'm going to come back and reset. Here's his camper. It's super fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
We're still good on your end, right?
I still look like I am on. Everything. Your.
Yeah, I'm all. I'm gonna load it back up.
Okay. Yaden went offline. Yep, now they're saying, okay, they can hear you. Stop touching stuff. I am not the one whose stuff went down. That is my friends. Yeah, I don't even have you on Discord anymore either. Did your computer just go down too?
Something, Craig. You don't have me on Discord anymore? I still see you.
I don't see you. I see your picture.
Yeah,
Now I have two
camera
me's.
back on.
Yay! There you go.
Yeah. Just had to get it back on there. All right. Getting it set back up. Boom. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. And we're going to start this back up.
Steggy,
So if you guys had mine up, so we're going to have to probably reconnect to get these chats back together again.
Yes. Okay. Hey guys, why are you saying I am breaking anything? I have not broken anything today. Well, since we started streaming, I haven't broke anything today. Coming over here briefly until Yaden comes back live. I see you, Hunter.
All right, so we're back up.
We're working on it right now.
So now we just got to get the chats back together. It still says I'm with you on the.
I just asked.
Gimmick there.
Oh shoot! I just asked to be on your Rocky Mountain Pro stream instead of your Yaden one.
Oh man!
So that'll combine the Rocky Mountain Pro ones.
I can't accept that one though because again I'm not on the.
So
the
then I can
Firefox
go here and go to yours, which is.
I'll try something real quick.
There. You can join the stream. Boom. I just sent a request.
To mine?
Yes. And then on this thing, I can hit share chat, start sharing chat. Sharing chat is enabled.
Cool. We're good.
Boom. And then I just mute.
We are back.
We're back, y'all. Sharing Chad. That's kinky. After about 5 years, we expect the Marty theory. What is the Marty theory going to be? After about 5 years. What is the Marty theory, Chad? Are you going to help me deduct such theory? Technical difficulties are inevitable. Straight up. Like, I'm glad that... I'm glad Matt suffers with me. I'm glad he gets it too, because it makes me feel like I'm not the only one that has stupid random shit happen to my computer during my streams that would, if they weren't there, would make streaming like you just hit the on button and just like talk with people and enjoy people. Instead, we have Marty difficulties, as Chad puts it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
But hey guys, we are closer, I think, this time than we were our first stream. Because we're going to do this every Tuesday. Every Tuesday morning, we are actually going to do this with the morning mid-card show. And I think it could be fun. We're going to eventually have some weathermen. We're going to have some traffic reports. And a various amount of random stuff we can think of. Going into lurk mode. Storm, give me a text, brother. I liked your song you made. Kenobi, I heard your song. I like that there's a wrestling in there, so that's awesome to see, bro. Are you excited to start your wrestling version?
I think we got the share. I think from the Rocky Mountain Pro end. Let's see.
Oh, no kidding.
I might have got that shared too.
That would be cool.
That's in mine though. So let me see here.
Oh, is it?
Channel for Rocky Mountain Pro. All right, go ahead and try that again, Marty.
What am I trying again?
To invite Rocky Mountain Pro.
Oh,
to share the chat. So I'm gonna knock real quick.
Is there something I need to?
I don't know.
Here, I'm.
Well, you had went to share with
swap request. You can only have one active collab request for channels that favor.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't matter anyway.
Okay.
So that was a waste of time. That's all right. Whatever.
Let know you want to drop in and collaborate.
Because I can still see if someone chats in Rocky Mountain Pro, it restreams over to mine, so I can still see it.
Okay. So, but it won't put it into your other chat, right?
Won't. It'll put it on my OBS. So
then would it put it into our shared chat on Yaden RP?
It might. I'm not. It hasn't been very active over there. So.
Here, let me go over there right now. If it can go Marty, it will go Marty. Yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, Bob Saget. What did I just touch? What happened? I touched stuff, Sneggy. Oh, shit. What happened? What is this? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Okay, got it. Am I on? Okay, this is RMP. Blah, 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 blah. Bam. Oh, it did work, though, yo.
What worked?
I just typed in Rocky Mountain Pro's chat.
So, give the
yeah, that's what my brain thinks when I'm turning on this stream at 7 o'clock in the freaking morning after.
Dude, when I see your face, that's what I hear.
My brain is loud, apparently.
Yeah.
You can report traffic in Colorado right now. Colorado Boulevard is packed. Are you stuck in traffic right now, Mr. Fourth Row? This literally will be a morning show for some people. Like, that'll be fun to just... I would love to hear any suggestions of what you want. And what is your favorite parts in your morning shows you listen to? Or do you listen to morning shows? Like, what is it that we could emulate or consider thinking and putting in here? Because there's a lot of stuff that we can put in here and we'll just get better. So your brain is loud. It is. It's because I'm super smart. I drove for the first time today. Yes! Does it sound like a morning show? Oh, that makes you very happy, Pork Chops. He says, I drove for the first time today. First off, congrats. I know you hadn't been driving recently.
Nice.
So congrats.
Joining you on your drive-in.
We need a cool
it's
intro.
Marty and the Moth.
With your voiceover like
on
that.
The morning mid-card. I can't do it if Marty keeps interrupting me, though. I'm in the middle of it, though. It just screws the whole thing up.
Well, when we record, I won't be interrupting.
Or that's exactly what it is. It's me trying to do it and you constantly interrupting me. And that's our intro. Shut up, Marty. I'm trying to do the intro.
Well, do it then. Gosh.
I'm working on it.
See, it's going to be just us bickering. That's going to be what the opening
Snowman invade. What up, Snowman? Morning to you. It's the morning mid-card with Mercury and the
Moth. Morning Snowman Invade. I like that name. That's a fun name. Where did you come up with that name? Is that a nickname or did you...
It's based on his last name.
No kidding. That's cool.
Yep.
Congrats, Pork Chop, on driving. I know that's been a thing that you've been working towards. So awesome.
Yes, sir. That's good. Feeling good? Feeling good about it? Yeah, we'll get the system down here. Like I said, the fun thing about doing this show is the fact that we're figuring out on the fly, so it'll kind of like organically morph into whatever works. So, because neither Marty and I have any clue what we're doing, which is basically the story of our careers
And our lives.
So you're along you're along for the ride.
Welcome to the fuckery. Oh, there's a
That could have been the name too. If it wasn't the morning mid card, welcome to the fuckery.
that's our sub name, yeah. That's our
One of these days we'll have a segment where we actually play video games, but you know, Marty's got to get his shit
Ooh,
together.
does it work now? Let me see. Maybe it just randomly works now. Oh, and that means I got to go get my Switch to be down here.
His Switch isn't even there. Can you believe this guy?
I had a friend who got in a situation where they needed a place, and so I cleared out my streaming room for them to have a place, and so I just shoved quickly everything down here. And when it was my streaming room was in that place, I had a really long cord where I could just plug in my PlayStation and all my gaming systems in the front room where I could play with my wife. But now that I moved my stream down here, I moved my PlayStation because I know I play that, but I haven't moved any other gaming systems or anything like that. And coming down here makes it really hard for me to play any video games on the little times that I actually did, because these are like, I don't know, they're way less comfortable than the chairs in the front room just chilling. I'm on a streaming chair. This is the fuckery circle, guys. The fuckery circle.
The squared fuckery circle with Mercury and the Moth.
I still have no idea how this sounds, but your intro. Oh, what is this? What is this, Steggy? I'm always interested. It's Marty the Moth. Oh. Oh, there's an actual song. Yaden?
Yes.
Are you hearing this, Matt?
No, I can't hear your stuff because you didn't share your screen with me. Why?
Click on that thing
Get the
Steggy
send-
put in.
Hold on. All right, 1 second.
Oh my gosh, this AI is amazing.
All right, here we go.
All right, guys, can you guys hear this? We're gonna listen to this right now on
All
stream.
right. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Yaden. You can't hear it?
Yaden.
Yaden. Yaden. Yeah, they're not hearing it on my end. This is hilarious. There's a whole 2-minute song. And it kind of goes with your camper, like the jingle of it. Kind of sounds like it's close.
The problem I've got is the name of it. And the fact that
I'm sure you can change it to so you're first.
That's funny.
How? Suno.com? Yeah. Right? This is so... I've never seen this site before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Suno AI. AI is awesome, guys. I'm trying to figure out why you guys can hear it, so I got my headphones just really close to my microphone. Were you guys able to hear it on Matt's screen?
Mine should have been fine. It was showing fine.
That is funny. We might maybe be able to use Suno for that song, or something, or maybe make that as part of the jingle.
Yeah,
or
no, that was
something.
great. That was fun.
And we could even change names so that Mercury is first, and so that is his ego is properly stroked.
Here we. Hey guys, real quick, everybody that's on Marty's, just pull mine up real quick, because I had pretty good sound on mine. If you want to hear it one more time.
I think that'd be good, guys. If you guys, if everyone could just
pop
leave
over
my
real
chat and just go to Matt.
Well, just pull me up
Yaden.
in another. Pull me up in another. Don't leave your chat. Just pull me up in another window.
Oh, I guess that's
if
better.
they want to hear the song, because yours is super quiet, and they kept saying it was quiet. But if they wanted to hear it, it was loud on mine.
Oh yeah, I think this is funny. Like I've never seen.
You know
this,
what? Never mind. I was just trying to make sure everybody could hear it, but then Marty had to have a smart ass comment. So fine, never mind.
I literally told my entire chat to go to your stream. Why are you yelling at me?
Yeah, while laughing and seeming sarcastic, so they probably didn't believe you.
No, they're just saying they have preloaded ads. Give me a view. See, so
Okay.
people are still heading over there. It's just they're not subscribed to you yet.
All right, here we go. Let us know when you're ready.
Everybody, let me know we're on Yaden's stream. We're gonna listen to
Mercury and the Moth mid card. Yeah, we'll edit that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that.
There's a version of that we can maybe throw into the opening package, I think. But we got to have your voice saying the stuff, because that's too good. You sound so
You're
radio.
live with Mercury and the Moth on the mid card.
I think
Here
that's
for
awesome.
your drive.
Puma's using Afro Man because I got an ad.
All right, here we go. We're playing it in 3, 2, 1. Moth and Mercury, go. Mercury Eden.
It's Marty the Moth and Mercury
Yaden.
stupid early to make your day. It's morning mid-car.
I just love the fact it gets my name wrong.
Yaden. I'm gonna start calling you that from now on.
Eden.
And Mercury,
Yaden.
they're awake stupid early to make
That we are awake stupid early to make your day.
morning mid-car.
I love it's a whole 2-minute thing.
And then it calls you Marty mid card.
It's Marty mid-car. They're awake stupid early to make your day. It's morning
Mid-car.
It's Marty
The Moth and Mercury Yaden.
they're awake stupid
Early make your
There you have it.
day.
Yeah, we'll edit. We'll edit through that. Make it good. Get it to say my name right. Maybe. And I like the fact that you're just Mercury mid, or you're Marty mid.
Marty mid-card. I love
Marty
that.
the mid card.
Stags.
Marty the mid card Casaus.
I've worked my way to the mid-card, guys. I am moving on up.
Pork chop is correct. There needs to be a minute ad that runs at the quarry to promote. Get the jingle stuck in their head. Absolutely. So that's the way the jingle's gonna go. That's got it.
That's stuck in my head. I don't even lie. It's gonna be super annoying in like an hour. But now it has to be made. Hooray for Yadin.
Hurrah for Yadin.
It defaults for 2 minutes.
Hoorah.
If I could throw it in my editing software and pull only the first bunch. I mean, I think it doesn't have to be longer than a minute because we're just gonna play it. We'll probably do
just be our opening.
my opening screen. Do you have a starting soon screen, Yadin?
I do. It doesn't have a timer on it, but
Oh, okay. So,
if you call me Yad one more time, no, this is over.
I mean, I'm just repeating what I heard in this song. This catchy song that's gonna be stuck in my head now forever.
Yep. All right, cashews.
Exclamation point, cashew!
Mercury Yadin and Marty Cashews.
Marty Cashew. So I went to and wrestled at AAA in Mexico. Was super blessed enough to wrestle up and down that country in Mexico for like a year. And I'm like, it's a Mexican name. So these guys, of all people, are going to get it right. I'm in Mexico. These guys are going to nail Casaus. So easy. Then I get there and they put cashew. And they're like, Marty Cashew. I'm like, that is the worst way to say it. And then these guys clipped it. I showed them once the video. And these guys clipped it and now added it to my stream.
Well, they should add it to your stream.
I used to for songs I can hit the vocals for. How come that didn't work? Revolt's Gone typed it in. It took the points, but I didn't hear it actually happen. That's going to make me annoyed. Kenobi, I like the song, man. Tell me about the story about your song. Leslie. Okay, let me see if I can fix this, because apparently Modeler, you successfully redeemed. Yeah, then why can't I hear it? Can you guys hear it? That's just another thing that's just messed up? Because that's fun. And we gotta have a pork chop, too. We gotta have a Yadin one. You know what? Maybe we'll do a Yadin.
Yadin. Or Yoder, or Yates, or Yarden. I've gotten them all, man. In school, I had a chemistry teacher that had to call me Yarden. I'm like, dude, there's no R there. Mr. Yarden. I'm like, there's no R there. Like, how are you screwing this up? You're an educator. You can't read? It drove me nuts. Mr. Cahill, awesome dude, but he could not call me Aiden. It was Yarden every time. Like, dude.
I love when they add letters that aren't there. Like you said, Yatin. Like, there's no T in Yaden.
Well, I could handle Yadin because, okay, I could see how you could see that. I mean, if you're looking at, there is a vowel after the consonant, which would make that a short A sound. So that's where Yaden comes from. But if you do the long A, you see Yadin, whatever. I can handle that. That's how like Google picks it up and anything, Siri, it's a Yadin is how it's going to say it. Whatever. I still don't get it, but fine. But Yarden or Yates, I'm like, there's no
Yates.
S or T. and because we were in Ohio, I got Yoder a lot.
Yoder? There's no R.
Yeah, there's no O either.
I love when people just make up like letters and throw it in there. I get caucus a lot. I'm like, there's one C in there, and definitely if caucus was my last name, you would.
Mercury and the Moth, Caucus.
Yeah, that would definitely that would stick out more than Casaus. I think
yeah, Marty the Moth, Marty the Moth Caucus.
The Moth Caucus. I think it just rolls off the tongue.
Caucus, that's not bad.
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue.
Add a U to it, it could be Mouth Caucus.
See, we're onto something here, guys.
If we're just saying things wrong,
Yeah, listen. If we're gonna butcher it all the way.
Butcher it and make it kind of funny.
Complete fuckery. But they can't hear my
Rev Yaden Matthews. That's from Jack Johnson, and I can't remember the other guy that did the announcing when I did the NWA Saw thing in Tennessee, and that's how because that's when I was going by Yaden Matthews, and he really emphasized the use part of it. Yaden Matthews back in the sawmill. Yeah. Two Dame James up in the house.
All right.
Two Dame James is here. You know what? Let's play that commercial.
Do you have it? Do you have it?
Some Rascal Energy. The Rascal Energy commercial?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm all for it.
No, I don't have that video. No, dude, I don't have that one. I didn't download it yet. I should though. Do you have it?
Not downloaded.
Well, here comes the Rascal Energy commercial. I'm gonna play it on my end.
Dos.
3, 2, 1, go. Challengers, Moth Ball. And to my left, they are the reigning, defending energy drink champions, Rascal Energy.
We're in for a heck of a match tonight. This isn't going very well for the challengers. Now their partners are in.
What a takedown! They're trying anything to take down the champions.
Rascal is on the top rope.
What a double punch from Go-Getter Green and Rebellion Blue.
And Rascal Energy retains in dominant fashion.
Looks like we've got a new set of challengers. Rascal Energy.
Be an RMP Rascal.
Be an RMP.
Dude, Two Dame
Rascal.
James jumping out of the ring in fear, as he's known to do.
That is smart because those energy drinks kicked my ass. So, well, you see, so that just shows Two Dames is a smart individual. Don't fight a rascal. Just be a
calm
rascal.
down with the Two Dame being smart.
Let's calm him right the hell down. Two Dames. Thanks for being part of the commercial. I think it was fun. That actually showed to thousands of people at the Pepsi Center or Ball Arena, whatever it's called. It's still the Pepsi Center to me.
The Pepsi balls.
The Pepsi balls. Marty jobs to energy drinks. That checks out. I mean, I
Marty
wrote the
jobs for a
commercial.
while.
I just like to put people over. I would just like to make people feel good about themselves.
He's a selfless guy doing those favors.
Ooh, we have a version.
Oh, we got a new version here. Here we go. You guys ready? We're going to play a new version.
How do I get
so
people
if
to
you guys,
hear it?
I would just send them over.
Yeah, do that. Exclamation point Yaden. Yes.
Yarder and farting?
Listen to the order. Farting.
Morty.
Morty. I love the Rascal Energy thing in there. We need to make this part of the...
That's great, dude.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
We should definitely put something of that in the opening package. That's funny. You got it to say Yaden right when you wanted to, and then I got Morty and farting. I got when people made fun of me, I was farting. Yeah, Yarder and Yorder. No Yates. There's no Yates, so hey, we're getting closer.
Yarder and Martine.
Wait, Marty, Mercury,
Martine the
Eminem.
Mouth.
We just need the N. M&M. We just need the N. Who'd be an N? Appreciate you allowing me to be part of it. You have great. This is gonna sound bad. You make great faces. I was gonna say you have good facials, but you you have great things that happen with your face.
I tell you what, brother. I tell you what. We put that camera on. You take great facials.
You take amazing facials. Kenobi with the 35 biddies for the facials. Thank you,
Hey,
Kenobi.
man. That's his moneymaker right there is them facials.
Chad's a numpty. That's true. Thank you for the biddies, y'all. Thank you for the biddies. Like Mercury and Nitro and WWE, Marty. I do remember that Revolt's cut. Eminem. I do remember that. I was a big John Hennigan fan back in the day. So I just remember he just stuck out because he did such different stuff, and then life worked out where he's a homie now. So life's fun. He makes his money, his facials. Wrong site, Aiden. There's a niche for everything, guys. I'm just saying there's a niche for everything. People buy pictures of feet. Feet pics.
They sure do.
And whether they're good looking feet or like fucked up wrestler feet like mine. I don't have a site, or else I would have promoted it right now, but I don't have a site. Because I'm stupid and don't like money. But so guys, have you guys ever heard of this game? What is this beans and slap thing with the co-op thing that we're gonna probably play hopefully next week, because I think we're kind of figuring out just this chatting so they could see you and me and we could talk, and now we have it so we could show commercials. I think next stream we try to make the video games happen. And then
that'd be nice.
And then does anyone know the game? It's not Slap the Beans, but now that's stuck in my head.
We can play Slapping Beans, man.
Slapping Beans.
Welcome to Slapping Beans on the morning midcard with Mercury and the Moth. Joining you on your drive-in.
Warframe. I don't. Matt doesn't play games that are like made after the year 2000.
I've been playing Everspace. That's a newer game.
People used to bronze baby shoes. Generations do weird shit. Bronze baby shoes.
That'd be comfortable.
Oof. That does not sound comfortable. It's free and it's amazing. Warframe?
I've played Warframe. It's just not. I mean, not that I would never play it. I'm just not. I'm a retro. I'm either vintage or retro. Like either playing games from that era, which would technically be vintage, or retro, which would be the style. 2D platformers, Metroidvanias, RPGs.
How much?
You don't wear them after your bronze.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Revenge is actually one that we played a couple streams ago. It's all the old games from Nintendo.
Shredder's
NES.
Revenge?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about You're talking about the Cowabunga collection?
Yeah. Do you have that?
So, I have the Cowabunga collection. I don't have Shredder's Revenge. But
We
that's the newer
should.
one.
What 100?
Cowabunga collection is like all the NES, SNES, Genesis. The arcade.
Yes, and I have that. And if you have that, I love that game.
Yeah, I got it.
Do we want to play? Like we need to play some games next week. I think.
I mean, if you want to do that instead of slapping beans, that's fine.
Let's do that. Any one of those games, because I don't think I ever beat the first game. I know I beat Manhattan Project. In last stream we beat Turtles in Time, but like most of those games I haven't actually played that much.
No, that's fine. The first one's not a 2-player though, so it'd have to be like kind of a back and forth thing.
I saw. Well, we'll just play the ones that are 2-player.
Yeah, you got 2 is the arcade game, obviously is, and then the NES versions, Turtles 2 and 3 are 2-player.
We'll just do
and
those.
then you get there's the fighting ones. So you got Tournament Fighters on Genesis and NES and SNES on that collection.
Did you play that?
And
a
they
lot
have the
when it first came
Hyperstone
out?
Heist on the Genesis. I think they're all 2-player except for the first one.
First one,
the
okay.
NES.
Let's rock that next time.
We can. So you don't want to do slapping beans?
I do want to do slapping beans, but if I know this one's but wait, does that mean can I play it if I'm on a PlayStation and you're on a Switch?
I don't know. But that's Shredder's Revenge. So you have the Cowabunga collection on your PlayStation or Switch?
Switch, PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to see if it's cross-platform or not.
I'm Googling that because that could be really fun. Is TMT... Is it TMNT Turtle Collection? Cowabunga Collection?
Cowabunga collection.
Bunga Collection Crossplay. Unless you guys know. Addressing a fan question about crossplay, digital ahead of and future updates up, but it was out of the scope for this particular collection. There are a lot of challenges with crossplay across all platforms that we have to be overcome. Okay, shit. So I don't think it is. So that means I have to go buy it on. But you should be able to play together on PS5 and if you're living next to each other. I see Reddit. Is the Cowabunga collection cross-platform, guys? Does anybody know? Because I know when we played it Street, we were playing it on the PlayStation, and you had a PlayStation.
Royal Force?
That's another one we
you talking
finished
somebody
too. Nah, it's me and Street Spirit played
Oh, okay.
Cowabunga collection, like the stream before you and me started this morning show. Get Nintendo Switch.
The morning mid-card.
Also,
Yoder and Farton.
Yoder and Farton. I think the first song tune got stuck in my head more than the second one. I liked the words of the second one, but I liked the tune of the first one.
Yeah.
Aquaman, is it you? I have been Aquaman, yes. Thank you for the follow, the real OTC.
There we go.
My name is Marty Casaus. I'm a professional wrestler out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Welcome. Most people know me from WWE Tough Enough, Lucha Underground, AAA, or some stupidity on some TV shows elsewhere. I am here with my homie for over a decade. Has it been 2 decades? Or 1 decade?
07.
07. We have somebody math. Almost 2 decades.
The latter half of the second decade. So yeah,
We should
the better part of a decade.
We should do a cool stream together on our 20th anniversary or something of being friends.
We should.
But I have CEO, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Yoder. Just kidding. Matthew Mercury Hayden, CEO of Rocky Mountain Pro. One of, honestly, probably, I personally believe the best wrestling promotion in the country.
Hey.
Yeah, I do, because I've been to the Nightmare Factory. I love the Nightmare Factory. It was great, and I learned a bunch. But they didn't have a TV show or weekly television. And OVW does. I've never been to OVW, so but I know they have one. They have their school.
Hey, we should go there, and be a tag team or something.
You want to be a tag team? That'd be fun.
Do it. We
That'd
gotta
be
travel
fun.
to Louisville. We gotta travel to Louisville, though.
Louisville.
Don't say Louisville. You'll piss off the locals.
I've already put more effort in than I should. They can access the Suno, make their own intro. Segs. So I've never used Suno before. And by the way, guys, I'm seeing mixed information on the Cowabunga collection. I'd love to play games with Yaden next time. And I'm seeing that now there's an update that says for Switch and Apple Arcade versions, full cross-platform online matchmaking is now available. So I don't know if it is or not. Can someone verify if the Cowabunga collection is crossplay or not? So I need to know if I need to go.
Louisville, Steg. Louisville is in. There is a Louisville in Colorado, Steg.
Really? And then Stegs, is it just was there a switch in, not lyrics, but however they sung the song? Is it a quick, easy just changeover? Where are you out of real OTC? Tell me where you're at. I am not Aquaman. I'm a professional wrestler out of Salt Lake City, but I was Aquaman's stunt double for a movie called Braven.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Hey, Steve-O! 4:38 p.m. out there in Lisbon, Portugal. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Let me ask you something real quick. Steve-O, are you following Marty? If not, go give Martin Casaus a follow if you would be so kind. You can follow both of us right here on Twitch. I'm also on YouTube, Rumble.
Are you streaming on YouTube right now?
Mm-hmm. So go like the video if you'd like. I'm also on Rumble. Trying to build the Rumble over there. So like the Rumbles and the YouTubes and the such and such.
The such and such. See, supposedly I was supposed to be streaming on YouTube right now. Thank you, Steve-O Wrestler1 for the follow.
There it is.
Thank you for the
there. See, I try to get people to go follow Marty. He never tells his people to come follow me.
I
want to be a gracious co-host here and help him out, but he hasn't told his people to come follow me, so that's cool. Like, he gets a follow, gets all excited, tells everybody who he is, and then doesn't go, hey, this guy that I'm on here with, you should probably follow him in the wrestling promotion. Nope, he just moves right on. But I don't hold grudges.
Says the guy who can say, hey, exclamation point Yaden, and you can follow my friend and CEO here, Matt Yaden. But no, you can't do that on Rocky Mountain Pro or Mr. Yaden stream.
Thanks, Rev. Appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, on my stream. Oh, man. Because someone here supports and says go follow so much that there's an exclamation point Yaden in here on my stream.
Cool.
Yoder. Exclamation point Yoder.
Oh, Yoder. Yoder.
Yoder.
I make great apple butter. Great apple butter. There is actually a Yoder's apple butter that I used to eat as a kid. It was awesome.
Was it spelled the same way?
Yoder, yeah. We were near Amish country, so that's why I think I got Yoder a lot when we were out there.
Was that an Amish brand?
It's an Amish name. Yeah, and it was an Amish brand. Yoder's apple butter was awesome.
Butter, you make me hungry. I am hungry now. Now that you said that, you said butter, and for some reason I'm hungry. Wow. So I like this. We're actually like things are working now. And then apparently, Ninja Turtles is not cross-platform.
I guess we ain't doing that then.
So wait. So did you play Broforce on the Switch?
No, I had it on my PS4.
Oh, okay.
When we were playing it.
So
but
then,
my PS4 is buried in a box, and I'm not pulling it out. So I just don't have room in the camper. I just have my Switch.
I don't know how much TMNT is on the Switch. So
I think it's like $19, $20 or something.
See, and I have it on my PlayStation 5, so I'm like, maybe I'll just buy the $4 Flick the Bean game, and let's play the Flick the Bean game, or Bean Slapping, or whatever game that's called. Why am I not remembering this name of this game that's based on a movie I've never heard of that it looks kind of fun?
Slapping Beans?
Yeah. Is it really called Slapping Beans?
No, it's beans and slapping.
See, it's now it's stuck in there. Now we're playing the Slap the Bean game.
I don't remember. What is that? So Steve-O, has it been that long since we've talked? I'm sorry to hear about your mother, but I think last time we talked, you were still taking care of her. So has it been since before last spring that we've talked? Because, yeah, I remember I was still talking to you. You were taking care of your mother, but I'm sorry to hear that. Glad you're making a comeback in life. Good to see you. RMP is doing good. RMP is doing real good.
Real good.
Yeah, what is that called? Beans and slaps, or?
See, now I just think of Slapping Beans.
I'm just gonna slapping beans, man.
This needs to be corrected, or else I'm gonna start promoting Slapping Beans next week with Yoder Yaden. Yoder Yaden.
Yoder and Fartins.
Yoder and Fartins. Flicking the beans on Morning Moth.
Right. And yeah, it's called Slaps and Beans. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, Slaps and Beans. That's the name of the game.
Okay, so it really is slaps and beans. Okay, so I don't even feel bad. I don't even feel bad. Has anybody heard of this game? Ooh. I bet you there is a preview on
A trailer for it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I have about 15 minutes and I got to get to my real estate meeting.
Sure you do.
Yeah, and then halfway through the real estate meeting, I have a dog appointment. I have to take my dog, and I guess his dew claw's like ripped halfway off. My little Loki. If you guys have Loki emotes, throw them in. But that cute little man has got something wrong with his dew claws, and I got to go take care of him. Boom. There we go. Okay, I'm typing slapping beans inside the...
Slaps and beans. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill.
There it is. There's an actual trailer. That's smart. So I'm going to listen to the watch the trailer right real quick, I guess. Here is the trailer, Mr. Yadin. So if you want to watch at the same time with me, I just put it in the chat.
Are you going to show it to your people?
Yep. I'm just waiting for you to say 1, 2, 3 and go.
Okay, so are you doing just like a screencaster?
Yep. Just like the how do you do the commercial for Rascal? Oh, like in the scene? Oh, yeah, Oh, okay, yeah, I put the RMP Rascal commercial on my YouTube channel yesterday. And so I just screen capture the YouTube channel. So that's what it's a simple take for me. My bad. I didn't think about that. Never heard of Flickin' Beans? Well, we're about to watch Bud and Spencer and Terrence Hill, Slap and Beans. Oh, this is the second one. Are we playing the second one or the first one? Okay, yeah, and then I'm going to send you a link to the right freaking one. There you go. 18 and up right now? Yeah, because we don't mess around. This is an 18 and up show. Just throwing it out there. We have awesome people that come in here, but I do not want to censor myself at 7 a.m. in the morning. So what you get is two tired young strapping men trying to figure out technology. I'm ready. You're doing the new channel, the one I just sent, right?
3, 2, 1, play it.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's got... This looks fun. So next week, our attempt is going to be to play that game. Slapping Beans.
That's if Marty gets his shit together.
If I get my shit together, yes. But me and Matt do some adult things sometimes where we run to meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting
Yeah.
to meeting. And
We're great adulters.
and so hopefully I can get my shit together and we can get that. That is my goal. Like now at least I have a goal of like I need to fix this. Because technology wise, I think we got at least so we can talk to each other and we can show you guys. I show you guys a screen capture of the commercial. That I never thought of making a scene.
Yeah, I just downloaded it and then did a media source. And it's just easier to pull it up.
And
That's how my raid screen works too.
Oh, see, that's how my raid screen works too. So that makes sense.
Yeah, just download it and load it. That's easier to get to.
That's true. Good call. I'm gonna make that.
Hey, you know what? I don't have a lot of good ideas, but every once in a while one sneaks through.
There you go. There's that marketing brain. Rascal. Screen.
I just downloaded that one that I gotta do that. I gotta download the new one. That doesn't have the QR code on it.
Yes.
The old QR
Yes.
code on mine.
I first they just gave me the links for some reason, but whatever, it works. And thank you, Pork Chop, and the several others who have bought some Rascal Energy drink.
Yes, if you guys want your own Rascal Energy, you must go to rmprascal.com or mcrascal.com. That's Rascal without an E or an A. I just spelled it wrong and trying to tell you how to spell it wrong. Rascal spelled with an A.
But no, we're trying to get better SEO. So no A this time. We're gonna spell it like a ninth grader. Like that.
There you go. That's where you can get it on our end, rmprascal.com. Get yours today. Sugar free, or if you like the sugar, sugar full.
Sugar full, deliciously actually.
Sugar full, deliciously sugar full.
I need to make a exclamation points for RMP Rascal. That is,
Yeah,
I'm just the list of shit to do is getting bigger.
Yeah, I got to get in there and redo a lot of my stuff. Do some research on this kind of co-streaming too, see if we can figure out better ways to share these screens on Discord. I still don't know why mine is behind when I see it, so I can't just capture that screen. Something is it's coming back to me is messed up. Also, I have a link if anyone needs one. Says Kenobi.
Yeah, Kenobi is actually on your team right now. So, Mr. Kenobi.
On my team?
Yeah, your team.
Wait.
So, Kenobi, this is one of your teammates, Mr. Matthew Yoder, Mercury Yaden. He runs the best wrestling company, I think, in the country. And we're going to have a morning show. And I love that Twitch Mr. Fourth Row is saying, this is making my crisscrossing the city much better.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
You
Joining you on your drive through the city.
Yeah. Like, that makes me happy that you guys, this is actually, wait till we figure our shit out. That might take a while.
Just wait.
You just wait. One of these days, we'll have our shit figured out.
Mm-hmm. We promise.
Matt promises. Maybe not so much on my. It is 9:53. I got my meeting. I have to clock in at 10. Not clock in, but I have to hit the Zoom button, which immediately I can't do because I have two cameras. Oh, wait. Oh, I wanted to ask you. So did you making another camera source fix the lag problem that we had last time?
Well, no, that's through Discord that we're having that issue. So that's when you try to share your screen with me. For some reason, what I'm seeing on my end, like you're still synced up, but I'm like off by about a second as far as the video to my audio. So if I were to try to capture that screen, that's what I was going to do is just capture the screen you're seeing and put it in my Discord so then you could just control the overlay and everything, but it's showing a delay on my end. So it allowed me. What it did was allowed me to have a camera for you to capture in Discord to put on your stream, and then it allowed me to have my own camera that's not mirrored on my stream. So basically, what I've got is I have a screen capture of just your part in the Discord, and then I have a different camera source on my overlay. Same overlay you're using, but.
Is the end game to make it so that one person controls the whole thing?
It'd just be nice if one of us could just, switch to everything. And there's got to be a way to do it. We just got to look up how to do it.
Steggy, how did you and Sledge do it? Because didn't you guys literally, he just sat there and you did everything for him? That's what I thought happened. Are you staying on for a bit, Matt, or...
I considered it.
What was the consensus?
I don't know.
Because I could then just raid you.
You could.
Or there is Kev, the camera guy, that is on stream too. We could raid him too.
Yeah, we don't want to hang out with him. I see him enough.
There's several other people that I could raid too. But if you're going to stay on and rock for a second, I'd rather...
I thought about it, but I got a lot of stuff to do. I should probably... I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do? If you were me, what would you do? Would you guys continue to hang out with me if I stayed on? That's the real question.
Let's give me a Switch minion. I need a Switch minion. Steggy was Sledge's Switch minion. Okay. His scene was his cam plus the Discord crop. His scene was the
That's what I'm doing. So it's my camera, and then I crop Discord for you. So that's what I'm doing.
And that's what we're doing, but weren't you able to change multiple scenes? So, because he had a raid screen that I remember you guys playing. I guess that just changes everything.
Me and him, you talking about?
No, I'm talking with Steggy, because Steggy used to
Okay.
run a morning show, actually, like Coffee with Sledge. Was it a morning show? Yeah, I used to run that, but Steggy was the Salem and Preston of his stream. I didn't switch his stuff either. I just taught him how to use his set. Okay, so you guys also just screen captured Discord and then had your own... I guess you weren't streaming. So you're doing what me and Matt are doing now. And it's just 1, 2, 3 and going to commercial. Which is fine. That just makes us both have to be apt in OBS and have timing together, which that'll be the funnest part, is me and Matt having timing together.
Yay.
Yay!
So yeah, I'm probably not going to stay on this morning. I better get some stuff caught up.
Okay. Did you
I was thinking of doing some Everspace, but I really got a lot to do, so I'll try. What I'm trying to do is plan it where I maybe jump on an hour early, do like a retro stream or just a random stream from 6 to 7, jump on with you from 7 to 10, and then do... Because then I'm trying to probably do most of my streaming on Tuesday. Just have a long stream day.
So
and then go till 1, 2 in the afternoon. Then I would just stay on, yeah, but I'm not set up for it yet. I need to make a plan for it. Because I want to do the NES quest and the SNES quest, and I just want to have different... If I schedule to where I do certain things on certain days, I think I'll stick to it a little bit better. So,
absolutely, I had to. These were the hours that I had available, so I'm glad and that's why it's so early. So I'm glad this works out, so that we can at least spend time with each other when we're not working and actually see each other and stuff.
So are we gonna blow up Kev the camera, guys?
That was my initial suggestion. Did you have a different one, or did you want to go ahead and get Kev?
No, that's fine. Kev's on. Let's go. Let's show him some love.
Guys,
I'll do it from Rocky Mountain Pro.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Oh, he's not even doing the 2K stuff. Well,
no.
Now. All right, so I'm starting the raid from Rocky Mountain Pro. So there's that one, and then I'm gonna do the raid from mine.
Baldur's Gate.
You started your raid?
I started it, but now it's counting down or whatever. So
cool.
So guys, exclamation point Yadin. Yaden. And
Yeah.
go follow Mr. Mercury Yaden. We'll be back Tuesday.
Alrighty.
We're going to go say hi to Kev.
All right, everybody.
Awesome cameraman. Yeah. There's my end screen
All
right
right,
here.
and I'm raiding for Rocky Mountain Pro. There's the raid just went through. And then I'm going to raid for mine and say bye to Marty. And all of you. So, take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Just do better.
All right, I stopped my stream.
Are you gonna be a silver?
Are we still on your stream?
We are, yes. We have
Yeah,
just
well,
a few
mine
seconds.
we're off on mine.
Just so you know,
You
I
can
am a
click right now.
long way off from finishing my thing, so
So
mine
take your
went through.
time.
I'm still looking. At
Okay, boom.
See.
Okay, good.